don't happen. Some aggrieved personnel of the Nigerian army have accused President Muhammadu Buhari of failing to check corruption and financial mismanagement among some top military officers, while soldiers continue to cry on a daily basis. The soldiers, in an open letter to the president, accused top army officers of corruption and extortion. They want to go on strike. Why should they go on strike? They should just continue. Well, let them see how other people feel. This manipulation, this marginalization, and the suffering they go through. Copied in the letter titled Petition Against Nigeria Army Finance Corps are the Vice President of Nigeria, Senate President, the state governors, National Security Advisor, traditional rulers, the Chief of Defense Staff, and the Chief of Army Staff. The soldiers said, despite their numerous complaints, nobody is saying anything about their unpaid allowances by the military finance corps. The letter read, "We want to start by saying that it is a shame on General Muhammadu Buhari for failing to address the financial mismanagement of Nigerian soldiers while they continue to cry on daily basis. Soldiers of the Nigerian army have complained severally how their money is being short paid by the army finance and nobody is saying anything about it. Nigerian soldiers have complained severally how they have been given 20% of the 100% allowance which was signed into law by the President Muhammadu Buhari 2017, which is known as MAFA. No one is saying anything and the President is not interested to follow up or investigate the matter. The salary of our soldiers is being paid through POS, fund transfer in connection with banks by the Army Finance Department. Our soldiers have been crying, but no one is saying anything. Our soldiers continue to buy their uniforms themselves and every other kit needed to protect the people and the nation. No uniform allowance, no boots allowance, and nobody is saying anything. The soldiers we don't even see as anything are the ones that are keeping this country moving. They are using their lives as wages between Nigerians and our adversaries. When these boys will strike, they won't even be able to enjoy all the money they are stealing and hiding for their children. When they strike, running to another country will be too late for us. When they will strike, there won't even be room for amendments. Pay our soldiers their money in full and do it now. Army finance should not have anything to do with our soldiers' salaries and allowances. They should not have anything to do with all of those things. And meanwhile, you'll be hearing, where do they not spend the money? Because the people who are really doing the work, we are not paying them. And you tell us that you have spent trillions of naira on security. So who are you spending it on? Because the first people who are supposed to be well settled are the people who are carrying out the job, who are supposed to be the soldiers. You don't pay them, so where do the money go to? Yes, it's corruption. And these are the same people that they will say, oh, soldier no the year come and go there the year. Anything they are told to do, they will just do it immediately and without even looking back, and yet you don't even take care of them. It's just unfortunate. Well, they are calling us Buhari now, so is it not they want to call Buhari, or you think Buhari is even interested in your case, in your matter? You're going to be making a very, very big mistake if you think that he has your interest. Any time there's any little problem, before you know, you will summon service chiefs. Nothing will still happen. They will arrange themselves. They will eat, take coffee, take tea, and that is it. If another thing happens, they will come up again with all manner of meeting, left, right, and center. Well, if they can go on strike, they will tell you, oh, you don't have no right to complain, because at the end of the day, they will term it as mutiny. Buhari cannot come to equity because he has a stained hands. The top military officers are the same as Buhari and his APC government. The young Nigerian soldiers should understand that they are being frustrated, because if peradventure they go on strike, Nigeria government of Buhari will hand Nigeria's sovereignty over to terrorist group in the name of coup, and what's happened in Afghanistan will repeat here. they want to hand Nigeria over to Islamic State, your strike will be an easy made ways to them. Southern Nigeria and Middle Belt be at alert. Okay, if you say this is what's going to happen, you're telling us the danger of them going on strike. So they should now just continue buying their uniforms themselves. They should continue suffering. They should continue, living in abject poverty because of the possible or the after effect or the aftermath of their strike. I don't understand what is now the solution to them. What will now be their own gain? Well, Kanu is a big prophet that they need to write a holy book about him in the nearest future. He told us all this before, but will they listen? If this is true, then the country will surely be captured by bandits. Nothing we no go see for this place from top to bottom. Government that claims fighting corruption every day. Abeg go on strike. Let us see if a Yambaga will perform better. It's part of the change them promise Nigerians. No need of going to strike. Face them and gone. We can do the needful. We own this country together. Work for the future of your children and unborn ones. If you silence 10, the rest will surrender. After they come on politicians to let us work together and clean this country with soap. Clean them with soap and water. Clean water at that. Even Nigeria needs to go on strike. The country itself needs to go on strike. Even military men are complaining about a General Buhari style of leadership. What that means is that Nigeria has collapsed. Away. Initially it was police and now soldiers. I thought civilians are their problems. What Buhari cannot destroy indeed does not exist. Oh, wow. Oh, gbele. What Buhari cannot destroy indeed does not exist. It is not possible because in the end they must obey the last order from those top army who are corrupt and rotten. Going on strike is against the North. The same army that killed NSAS protesters, let them join Boko Haram and take over Aso Rock once Nigeria will reach everybody. Everything is turned upside down. You can't believe it. Everything is turned down upside down already. Quickly go on strike. I won't even be surprised if presidency decides to go on strike. One day, anything is possible in this country. The more you look, the less you see. Very soon Nigeria will go on strike or travel for holidays. What an inspired contraction. Instead of going on strike, why don't you kukuma stage a coup? After all, nothing to show for this wicked democratic government. Even this one, they are even saying they are going to go on strike. They will see it as a mutiny. So guys, let's hear your opinion and have your take on this.